So over the years, we found a really tight process so that you can follow your cash flow and your pipeline when implementing this whole marketing process. I'll show you what that looks like. So first thing we want to do is set some really clear goals. So we can't actually do your marketing effectively if we don't know what the goalpost is. Second one here is we want to install all of the automation that powers this machine. What other people might do is they'll just connect to your website, run some ads, and all that does is create busy work for yourself. Right? What we want to do instead is we set up a custom CRM for you with AI, which grades the leads on the way through and helps you get in touch with those people via automatic text messages, etc. The third one here is what we call our quick grab. Now that's all about scooping up all the people in your market who are basically looking for a reason to get in touch, okay? And so you imagine putting a big billboard out in front of everyone in your city. There's going to be a few of those people there who are ready to get in touch. Next one here, we start to get the website built. Now with this, we have a really tight framework that we work from. We can customize the site to your needs, but ultimately this is included in all of our packages because it's really hard for us to do marketing and get a really great result for you when your website is really poor, because we'll send the leads to some of our landing pages, for example, but if they want to check you out in more depth and they come to something that looks like it was built in the 1990s, they're going to get really low trust, so the conversations you have will reflect that. The next piece here is getting you ranking. So if you're going for the best known builder process, then what you want to do is make sure that you show up at the top of search. You show up in your ads, you show up in social, you show up everywhere. And so part of that process is getting you found organically when people search for your type of work. Next one here is building authority. So we're doing things like press releases, link building, and generally increasing your online visibility so that you are that go-to person in the industry. Now moving on to the next one, number 7. This is email marketing, okay? Now this one here can be summed up in more of a broad sense of nurture, because what happens is as we get things moving in steps 1, 2, and 3, we have leads coming through really quickly. Sometimes could be a matter of a couple of days to about a week, we can have those first inquiries. So we have a full email sequence here that focuses on engaging people, nurturing them, understanding or helping them understand the process that you go through, and positions them really well so that they pay for your expertise. Next one here, review building. So once everything's set up and established, we want to make sure that you have as many reviews and social proof and testimonials around as possible, and we have a full campaign here to go back to past clients and other people that you have worked with before to get that online reputation up, which helps with everything else as well. And then lastly, once we work together, most people end up growing the teams, or growing the business to a point where they need more people to help. So that's where we can actually help you recruit top talent in the area, fill up a new team, and keep the process going instead of having to pull things back from being too busy without the people to help you implement it. Ultimately, what we're setting up here is a system, it's not a gamble.